Is it open?
Why would you put a door and they just said, how funny is that?
Got to take baby boy to the
Yes.
urgent care. He not feeling well.
See, my ear hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing his ear and crying. So, we don't know if it's from the swim classes or ear infection, but we about to get it checked out.
Let's feel better.
He's smiling now, yes.
Yeah.
Say, pray for me. See, I know I'm good. Yeah, you got to tell the camera. Look.
Say hi, everybody. I'm about to go get checked out.
It's so close here. Say yes. Oh yeah, somebody behind us there.
We got a winner. We made it to the hospital. We'll see what's wrong with that ear. Are you nervous?
Yeah, you know I'm always nervous.
It's been a while.
Huh?
So it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Long time.
11 and 13. So hopefully everything good with this ear. So I'm just been fussing.
You've been fussing.
I've just been fussing.
You've been cooler now, but you know that's how it is.
I don't know.
When you go to the, you know that when you go to the doctor.
Yeah. In 2 weeks, so we had to bring him.
You know what I'm saying? When there's something wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm the hospital queen. If you sneeze wrong, we run.
I'm saying when you go to the hospital, you might be sick, but then once you get to the hospital, you ain't.
Oh yeah, you look like you look like nothing is wrong.
Then the doctors look at you like you crazy. Something wrong with that, man.
So I'm gonna be more chill.
Yeah,
he always chill.
How you feel about your brother? How you been doing him with his ear?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad because I feel like there might be extra conditions if we didn't come over here, like having hearing problems and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Hearing problems or not be able to hear at all. Those are horrible things. That's why I said that we should hurry up and get
Oh,
it.
she
You thought he was calling you.
I thought she was calling. She said something about Ari.
Said a Mary. My bad to cut you off, but
I'm sorry.
your bush looked a little tight. Go ahead, Jerome. How you feeling about your bro?
Hi.
Getting this checkup.
Always gotta be all scripted.
One day, a long while back, there was a dubious individual.
My game just failed when I was about to win. But I feel like bad because it's an infection and stuff.
Is it? We don't know what it is. We're trying to
It might be an infection.
It might be. Let's hope not. Let's hope.
It's just from the pool or something. water in
Yeah,
his
we
ears.
hope
Maybe
it's
they.
some water. Let's hope it's some cool water. But
Well,
definitely something going on with his ears.
we don't hope that either because we want him to go swimming. I don't know.
I
Just
mean,
feel better, man.
yeah, we just want him to.
Feel better. Feel better. Say hey, wookie wookie. Wookie wookie.
Yeah. So, I'm the mom that takes you to the hospital for everything, or the doctor for anything. Say your eye hurt, we make an appointment, take you to the doctor. So, just wanna make sure you're okay. I just want you to come okay. Yeah.
Nealionaire family, we back. We back at home, and you know where we left off. We was at the hospital place,
The urgent care.
the urgent care. We had to run there, as we explained.
Yeah. The baby was tugging on his ear and it was making him fuss.
Fussing a whole lot.
Right. So
We was thinking it's maybe an ear infection or
he started swim classes as well, and that could have been an effect. So his pediatrician, when so it was a holiday weekend, said take him to urgent care. Worst mistake. We took him to urgent care.
Man.
We were the only people who walked in, I guess, at first.
It was some people already there.
Yeah.
But they was in the back.
Yeah. So.
And then a few people came after us. But
we got
as far as the speed of the situation, it wasn't that bad. We were sitting there for a little time.
Probably like 15 minutes.
But maybe 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 30. I don't know. That form on the thing.
Oh yeah, because we had to fill the form out. But outside of that, everything very professional.
Yeah.
Went in the back. They weighed him.
The nurse was nice.
Yeah, everything.
Shout
took
out
his
to
temperature.
The nurse. She was very nice.
So.
And welcoming and everything. We get to the room though, and we just sitting in there waiting. As y'all can see. But they stopped us from, we couldn't record in the back. So that's why we couldn't get no video back there. But when the doctor or whatever the hell that
we couldn't get video of the doctor of what the doctor was saying.
Yeah. When that person came in the room, I'm going to just call her Dr. Ankles. Because them joints was ashy as a motherfucker. Beep.
I mean, not all doctors...
Dog.
have to wear a doctor's coat or whatever, but when she walked in, it was like...
She had no socks on, dog.
No socks, ankles ashy,
pants,
knee brace, shirt small, and hands and arms ashy, and not to be judgmental.
Yeah, we weren't passing judgment at that moment.
But it's still, you still in a professional,
you're a professional. Show a professional.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A place of business. So walked in.
So we
explained. We explained to her what was going on.
It's
why
the
was
holiday
we there?
Weekend. Maybe she ain't, get the rub no lotion on before she ran out the house.
He told her.
But you know what I'm saying.
But holiday weekend, we was explaining to her, why we was there, and pretty much she checked his ears.
Yeah, she just looked in his ear. Looking in one ear, looking in the other ear. Of course, he a baby, so he moving around. She ain't really asked us anything. We just told her that, he been tugging on his ear and been a little bit cranky.
Yeah.
But she just looked in one ear, looked in the other ear, and was like, I don't see anything, but I'm about to give him some antibiotics. And if you know anything about us, when it comes to medicine and all that stuff, man, we ain't with that train, dog. You know
I mean, you do what you
gotta
do. You gotta do it, yeah.
But that should never be the first.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, as a professional doctor that sees all types of people and all different kinds of conditions, you never asked us any questions about why we was concerned and why we thought it may be an infection.
Right.
No questions, nothing about his temperature. How was he for the last couple of days? When did we notice, him tugging his ear? Like, she asked no questions. She immediately looked in his ears and said, I don't see any sign of inflammation or anything red. So what I'm going to do is, listen to this. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to prescribe him some antibiotic ear drops. That's what she said at first. I'm going to prescribe him some antibiotic ear drops.
What you should do is put them in both ears.
Right? Yeah, because, instead of doing one,
so God bless you. Okay, ear drops. You know what I'm saying? We kind of understanding that if it's an ear thing. But, we still looking like,
yeah, we still asking questions.
You ain't going to check his throat. You ain't going to look at his nose. You ain't going to take his temperature for all that matter.
So we was just like, well, why prescribe him ear drops, like, if you don't see anything? She was like, well, I really don't see anything, but all I can do is narrow it down to maybe it's sinuses.
Right.
Now, I'm not a doctor, but how could you assume that there are sinuses when you just checked his ears? You never checked his throat. You never asked, was his nose running? You never asked him any congestion. You never asked him any coughing. You never asked of any fevers, and he literally just turned. He just turned 5 months.
History.
I mean, this week.
That wasn't with the drops. Like when she first said the drops, she moved so fast and started talking about a whole full antibiotic.
No, she said but she pretty much.
And then I said, well, you said something about the drops. You giving them drops too? And she was like, no, I'm gonna just give him a whole antibiotic. He gonna take by mouth, and if it's his ears, it'll cover that. If it's whatever it is, it'll cover that.
She pretty much was saying. So I said, you gonna give him,
baby with no dang on.
You about to give him some antibiotics. You're about to prescribe him some antibiotics when you clearly just told us that there was nothing wrong. You would assume that it is sinus with no probable, is that the correct word? Reason to even believe that it's sinus, because his nose not running, he's not coughing, there's no congestion, anything. It's just the one ear. She didn't even ask, have you been eating or anything. So she went from the ear drops to, I'm going to give him a full run of antibiotics.
Yeah.
So I said, well, why would you give him antibiotics? Why would you prescribe him antibiotics when you don't see anything? And guess what her response was? Because antibiotics work for any and everything. Yeah. Even if it's something there or it's not nothing there. You can give him the antibiotics so we can catch whatever it is. Even though I don't see anything, just give it to him anyway and he'll be okay.
Y'all better watch these doctors, man.
So I'm like, what? So immediately, like, my husband looked at me. I'm heated. Like, I'm
because at that point we really wasted our time going. So we wasn't rude or nothing. We were like, oh, okay, but it's time to exit the premises. Yeah. And call this doctor.
Call his pediatrician.
Doctor, what I'm saying?
The boy's pediatrician.
Shout out to Dr. Corder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He been with us since Jerome.
Which is 13
years.
Yeah.
He been our doctor for the kids. Him and his wife and his family.
And his daughter. All three of them doctors.
Yeah. And, he called us back. And we explained to him the situation. And he laughed and said, y'all did the right thing. Yeah. Y'all did the right thing walking out there. He said, that's the difference between a good doctor and a bad doctor.
Yeah.
And we
So he pretty much asked us, how long was he tugging on his ear? Because he already had an appointment. He had an appointment previously, but it's not for another week. Right. So he asked him how long was he tugging on his ear, how fussy was he, was he feeding, and how many times was he feeding a day because he's nursing.
Yeah, he doing this over the phone.
Was he using the bathroom? how is his temperature, and let us know if it go over a certain temperature. You know, that's when we should be concerned. But pretty much as long as he's eating right now and he doesn't have a temperature, it's okay for him to tuck in the ear. He'll just be a little fussy until we bring him in to see him. And matter of fact, his appointment wasn't until the 10th, but he called and said bring him in Monday morning. You know, but I just couldn't believe.
Antibiotics. And granted, you know what I'm saying, just to give old Dr. Ankle some, you know, not to make excuse for her, but, you know, it's different realms of, you know, the medical field, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, you know, Dr. Corder is a pediatrician. That's what he do, so he going to know more. But if you in a position where you dealing with all sorts of patients, you should have some knowledge. And, I mean, but, you know, that's a common practice, man. And we know, you know, we taught to trust in the doctor, and they give you your bill of health or tell you to take this medicine, and we trust that we supposed to do it. Don't trust these doctors.
I mean, that's not true, because all doctors are not bad. Like,
not all the doctors, but if they first line of defense is,
for you to not do your research, for you to not, you know, do your normal scan of the body and check them out and ask questions and actually see what we've been dealing with, and all you did was check his ears and pretty much throw out their antibiotics. And as we all know about antibiotics, you get certain antibiotics that are triggered or to help certain things. Like, you just don't prescribe somebody an antibiotic that take care of everything. They got different names for antibiotics, and they target different parts of your body or different, you know, sickness or whatever you're dealing with. You just don't give nobody an antibiotic and say it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? And then for an infant, you know, like, he just turned 5 months Friday.
The moral of the story is, question everything. There's nothing wrong with being skeptical of the information that you've been given.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take the time, do your due diligence. I know us personally, it wasn't going to fly. I mean, if it was delivered maybe differently, you know what I'm saying, rather than just coming in saying, okay, I'm going to just give him some antibiotics. It wasn't even an explanation given why she was giving the antibiotics.
We was in the back literally 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, no more than 5 minutes. Like, I'm talking about from the time she stepped in the room to the time we got up and left. Yeah. It was a whole time of 5 minutes.
I'm going to give her some antibiotics.
And then she was uncomfortable because I kept looking at her like,
why your ankles look like that?
No, I was like, really? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I asked her the question, she couldn't. When I asked her a question, she couldn't answer. All she could say was, antibiotics work for everything. I'm just gonna give them some antibiotics, and it'll take care of the things that's not. It'll take care of the things that's not there or is there, but I don't see anything. How could you prescribe somebody antibiotics and you see nothing there? Like, I don't understand. It wasn't where he's an infant. Sometimes you can't see these things right away, or whatever case may be. Just let them wait it out right now. I don't see anything, so maybe you should follow up with this pediatrician. It was none of that. And even when you leave the hospital, they always tell you to follow up with your primary care doctor or a pediatrician. She said nothing of the sort. So
antibiotics.
Yeah, you know, his pediatrician is awesome. He called back, and I'm telling you, we really appreciate it. When you're dealing with babies and you got a great pediatrician, always resort back to them. Like, if you gotta go to the hospital or whatever, always check up. If you trust your pediatrician, always check. And you can see now he's still a little fussy, and he'll grab the right ear, but he, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna be alright.
You make him laugh a little bit, he'll be okay. He just still tugging at it. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, okay. And we don't know if it's, like I said, once again, we don't know if it's an ear infection or if it's from him taking swim class. He's been taking swim class since he was 4 months. So, we're not sure what the problem is.
So we're going to end it here, though.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make sure we finish this video so we could post it. So, you know, again, be mindful of all things.
Yeah, just information yourself. Be informed. Yeah. You know, get yourself informed. And You know, get you somebody that you
ain't
trust.
nothing wrong with asking questions.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
But the
skeptical.
problem is when they can't answer them.
Yeah.
You know, when you can't answer them, you know, it's some pretty good doctors out here. So that was a horrible experience for us.
Yeah.
So luckily it was nothing serious, you know?
Yeah.
Like this serious, but luckily it was nothing like really, really serious. But he getting fussy. Hey Nealionaires, we are back.
Family.
As we just told y'all, he was being fussy. We went on and ended the video. He was being a little fussy. And look, literally 5 minutes later.
2 minutes later.
You don't have
I'm on the wrong side.
He's knocked out. Ups. He is asleep. The baby is asleep. So, we just wanted to come back and end this video properly.
All right.
Make sure you share.
Make sure
you like.
Smash the like button.
Make sure you subscribe. And leave a comment down below.
Right.
And let us know if your baby had an earache or tugging at their ear. What it end up being.
Yeah.
And what did you guys do, or what did your baby pediatrician say to do?
Or if you ever dealt with the urgent care facilities. This was our first time ever
With the urgent care.
utilizing one of those facilities. You know, let us know any of y'all experiences, and if that's a common thing, or maybe we just ran across Dr. Angles at the wrong time.
Yeah.
See, that should have put some of that ham grease on them ankles.
Stop.
Look, her knuckles is ashy too. But again, subscribe, smash the like button, ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? So you get notifications when we post videos. And share this joker, man. Share
definitely share
the page, man. Let the whole world know about the Nealionaire family. All right, so we're going to catch you on the next one. Again, make sure you love where you live.
And live where you love. Peace. Nealionaires family. Look at your Ari. See, I just got my first dose of amoxicillin because I have an ear infection in each ear. Look at my daughter's nose. I don't like his nose being white. He loved his nose being white before he got sick. Before he got the ear infection. And now his nose running. And he don't want mama to wipe it. He's driving. Say, I'm driving. Beep the horn. Beep, beep. Say hello, world. Say, I'm about to be better. So, after the bad experience at the urgent care, we took Jari to the hospital, and they determined that urgent care checked his ears with a large scope that you would check the adult ears. That's why they couldn't see what was going on with him, and the hospital checked it with the infant scope because he is an infant, and they seen that he had infection. He had an ear infection in each ear. I was asking them, could the cause be him taking swim classes, because he been taking swim classes. They not sure, but it's a possibility, but probably not. But they prescribed him amoxicillin for 10 days, and he just took his first dose this morning. And you gotta take it twice a day, so Hopefully it'll make him feel better, even though we like tame no medication unless you have to. And at this point he got ear infection, so that's definitely a must. We're gonna do whatever we need to do to make sure our sons are good. So we'll see how this goes. So say I'm on a road to recovery to feel better, to get rid of these ear infections. I'm so cute, so handsome. So he haven't really been fussy. He been a little fussy when it's bedtime, but he sleep through the night, so he's pretty good. He's an awesome baby. Even the hospital was saying, you know, when they was checking him, that he wasn't crying, you know, like most babies do, won't let you touch their ear and all that. He was very cooperative, so that's how the other boys was. So he's a good baby, tough baby. Yeah. Give him a name for that one. Oops. That's even known. So, do you have something you want to say to the Nealionaires family, baby? Say thank you, guys, and continue to pray for me and pray for us. And we love you. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. He just turned 5 months. So, I'm about to wipe his nose because even though he don't want me to, I can't take this runny nose. I mean, I know some people can deal with it. I can't deal with a baby walking around with runny nose, a kid, a toddler. Nobody. I'm the one who, if you got a booger, I'm going to tell you. So, Daddy tired. So, Mommy going to hold it down. Say, Mommy got me. My Daddy get him some rest. So we'll see y'all. Thank you guys for your prayers. We love you. We'll see you on another note. Peace.